guys, and welcome back to another Barbie Legacy episode, and we're kind of leaving off on a pretty sad note. We have lost our puppy, our little dog, Tucker, and it's kind of left the whole house feeling pretty sad by mourning a pet. Whilst we have to deal with their grief today, we also have our good little kitty cat, Miss Sydney. And now to complete Generation 3 of our Barbie Legacy, which is the pet vet Barbie, we have to complete the Friend of the Animals aspiration, meaning we need to successfully train out 2 misbehaviors and be companions with 2 cats or dogs, feel the love 5 times, successfully train out 4 misbehaviors, and these last 3 as well. But right now we have to focus on these 4 tasks so that we can get ahead of this challenge. Now, because Midge completes the task, which is called Feel the Love, when she hangs out with her pets, she actually gets a lot more of satisfaction points. So because she's so tired from prom the night before, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy a sleep replacement potion. Midge says, "My face is a mess. I can't go anywhere looking like this. What can I do?" And she's asking her mom, Brianna. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I remember Brianna would always wash her face every morning and stuff. So I wish there was like an option of taking care of it. But I think that her mom would probably say try some light makeup, which has added to her responsibility but decreased her conflict resolution. And while we were talking, we actually have little farmer Holden out here in the springtime harvesting and whatnot. And I just want Midge to go ahead and hang out outside with her dad by hanging out with the bunnies. And Brianna is still really angry from her grief, and as we know from her moodlet, you can actually work out a little bit and it might help her with her anger. Oh, but look at that. She's talking to the little bunny. We're also gonna give the bunny a little daisy. Hopefully it likes it. It's calling it trash actually, so I don't think it really likes that one. We can ask how rabbit holes work, chat about forest ecosystems. This bunny is honestly the cutest little thing ever. Hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Let's just say it's better for the both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you were a good, upstanding sim, so you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's going to inherit your simoleons, your heirlooms, and your kids. I did mine on the computer, but you can call an inheritance lawyer to help you write one too. If you want, kid, just make good choices in life, kid. I sure didn't. Free money? Yes, please. We currently have $34,000 and we got $38,000 now. We just got $4,000. Well, you know what? That is kind of making me think we should probably have our girl Brianna go ahead and write up a will so that her business and all of this other stuff will end up going in Midge's name when the time comes. Okay, start a will we're gonna go ahead and do. And while that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and have Midge talk to our little chickens, Pierre and Gil, and we're gonna go ahead and add some feed nearby. And I'm kind of feeling like we need a new animal over here. Why don't we go ahead and get a llama? I think we should get a beige llama actually. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh my goodness. Ask to make llama face. We can give it a treat if we go ahead and make one or buy one. Remind not to be drama llama. And feed beige llama. This is so cool. It says Brianna has created a will which can be found in her inventory. It's now up to her to decide who is deserving of each inheritance. Keep in mind that the simoleons from the Caruso household cannot be passed down to other households unless Brianna is the last sim in the household to die. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and update the will. I guess the simoleons, we can do a dependent. And it can be our kitty cat, Sydney. I love that so much. Now, if something happens to us as Brianna, we can go ahead and make the kitty cat go somewhere where we want it to go. We can make heirlooms. We can even pick the funeral activities. I think Brianna would definitely want a moment of silence, some toasts, some mourning, of course. a eulogy, and maybe she'd like some candles lit by her family as well. Oh my goodness, you can even see the will. She can even give a very happy personal note. And I think that's all we're gonna do until Midge actually leaves the household, because other than that, the money should be staying in the household funds. We actually have a little chef over here. We have our girl Midge reaching level 3 of cooking, which is pretty good. Her mom was never the kind of cooking type, and that sounds pretty much like a lie when you look at her skill of level 9. What the heck? I never make her cook. I tried to like have her not touch the stove at all. So I'm shocked that she's level 9 right now. And we can name our llama Tina. I would love that so much. Here is our llama, Miss Tina. She walks with swag and, you know, classiness. Okay, now one of my least favorite things about this game is the way that when a cat is in heat, it will never stop meowing. So we're gonna go ahead and travel immediately to the vet clinic and get little Miss Sydney fixed. Okay, we're signing here in for a spay. And while we were doing that, I actually am pretty sure this is our uncle, Albert. And I guess we do know him from when we were younger. And we can definitely just do a little bit of catching up with him. Now, Albert never actually had kids or anything, as I know, because of MC Command Center, which is a little bit sad, but you know, some people just don't end up doing any of that. And oh my gosh, I need to update my UI because what the heck is going on in that top left corner? Oh, and the procedure is happening right now. We definitely need to jog over here immediately. She would never leave her pet to go ahead and do a surgery on their own. Sydney has been spayed. That is great news. And we can remove the cone in like, I'm assuming 24 hours Sims time. Aw, and that is so sad. She's writing melancholy thoughts about her pet Tucker passing, and it's helping her emotional control. This episode, we are definitely aging her up to a young adult and possibly going to college. Her empathy is 100%, as well as her manners and responsibility. Somehow responsibility. I am actually shocked by that one. And her emotional control and conflict resolution are on the better side, even though they're not high enough to get a reward point from them. But now that we have a little Sydney all spayed, I'm thinking we go ahead and travel somewhere else, which honestly, I have no idea. I just want to go somewhere. Now, according to the Barbie challenge, something that we could be working on right now is her aspiration, and we still aren't going to be doing her veterinarian skill until she's in college. The 5-star vet clinic isn't going to be possible until she is out of college, and getting pets is something I'd rather do after we graduate college so that they can be officially ours and not our parents. So really all we have to do is things that are similar to what Midge would be doing if she's a pet philanthropist. Is that what you'd say? I have no idea. I say that Midge goes ahead and grabs her grandpa Max and goes and takes him to the library. We haven't seen too much of Max in a while, so it would be really nice to go ahead and catch up with him, compliment his little grandpa outfit, and talk about cooking, which is something he would love to hear since, you know, his wife Barbie was a really good cook. He'd be happy that his granddaughter is taking after her. We can enthuse about cats as well. We've also found that Max is a really good charismatic sim. We got a sentiment. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel the same way about me too. And we found out that Max also has the cooking skill. And it says that Max Barker shows the signs of the hero personality type. Heroes are eager to demonstrate the courage to prove their worth and confidence. Subsequently, they might end up appearing arrogant by looking for faults in others to feel good about themselves or pick fights. We found out that Max is an active sim. He likes fitness, and we found that he's also a sage personality archetype. Sage sims seek wisdom and focus finding the truth in every situation. However, their knowledge-seeking nature might cause them to think too much and not act enough. I'm also going to have them take a photo together. I think that'd be really cute to be able to have. Aww. Okay, let's see how it ended up looking. You can see that they're family. Look at their little freckles and everything. I'm liking this one. It definitely needs to be a little bit brighter, so I'll have the flash on. And we can do a bright filter as well. So we have this picture. We can also do a goofy photo together, which is so cute. I think both of their personalities definitely fit this one. And then a really nice one horizontally. Oh man, and we got gnomed. No, okay, we'll sell that one. Our horizontal one is poor quality, but it didn't get gnomed. And then the silly one was not messed up in any way, which is great. And now that we're basically BFFs with our grandpa now, we're gonna go ahead and write some more in our journal about our melancholy thoughts. But I think that is just about enough hanging out with our grandpa Max. Let's go ahead and head out. Now, I took a second to go through these guys' inventories, and we do have a photo of Brianna's graduation. Now that Midge is applying to college, that might be something that she's thinking about a little bit more. Maybe she wants to hang it up and be like, oh, I would just love to put my daughter's photo right next to mine. And it was just such a fun time when she went ahead and went to university. Look at that little photo of her. I miss these days. I am going to have Midge do a little bit of cleaning in the barn. So that's why you can see a little bit of hay falling out of the place like that. And then she's going to clean the chicken coop. After that, we're going to go ahead and put her to bed. Oh, and we can remove our kitty cat's cone. That is so good. That was only like 8 hours. Yay, the cone is gone. Oh my goodness, I heard that ghost kitty and I immediately knew it was our cat, Mochi. That cat is literally the funniest thing that's happened to this family. Oh, and that is so sweet. Brianna is actually feeling even more sad than she usually would be because not only is she sad, but Holden is sad and she hopes that they're okay. From having a wholesome family dynamic, seeing a lover in distress has really put a damper on Brianna's mood. Oh my goodness, and guess what? Sydney was eating human food, so we can go ahead and lecture her and hopefully we can train that out, which will help us with our aspiration. Okay, we told her off about that nonsense. I honestly don't know how though, because the cat is nowhere to be seen. It's all the way over here. Oh my gosh, yay. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, we trained her not to eat simple human food, which means we are on the 3rd part out of 4 parts for our aspiration. Oh my gosh, and look at Jaden, he is coming over. Let's go ahead and add him to a group, and we are heading up to our little tree house together. She does has high school, and like right now actually she should be going to class, but she's gonna not go to class for a little bit and hang out with her boyfriend because he's actually come over to give a little bit of news. Now Jaden's actually come over to tell our little Midge that he is off to college. He has decided to go to Foxbury University, and he's not going to be able to hang out with Midge for much of the time. You know, it's money to travel back and forth, and you know, he has schooling and all that stuff. We knew that he's a little bit older than her. He's a current young adult now. For some reason, Holden has decided to be part of this conversation, which is kind of funny. But I mean, I think that's left our girl Midge a little bit sad. They're not breaking up, but he is gonna go ahead and leave to college Monday morning. He's moving in. And now she can go ahead and head to high school. We did get some mail, and I'm kind of excited to see if it has anything to do with university. I did have us pay bills, so that's why $27,000 just went away. Carly Trent said Brienne, Leona, and I were not made for each other, if you remember that. Carly, which is Carson's widow, asked us if she should be talking to other people, and we said choose that for yourself. And whether it be a divorce, loss of a job, or losing a loved one, grief is a normal, albeit tough, part of life that every sim has to navigate. Midge feels as though it's best to project a sense of optimism even while carrying a heavy burden. She is doing well by holding it together, engaging in social interactions and activities with confident emotions. However, sad emotions can certainly work their way in and bubble over from time to time. Aw, so she's gonna be grieving a little bit longer than everyone else about our doggy Tucker, but she's gonna be trying to put on a brave face about it. Okay, Midge has come home from school. She's invited her classmate over named Bo. She's returned home with a school project, which we're not completing because she's graduating today. And I'm having her grab the mail, which hopefully is about university, but I'm not quite sure. Scholarship result of university acceptance letter. Oh my gosh. I'm actually so excited for this. I think when Brianna comes home, we can go ahead and head to a restaurant and open the letter there. Or what if she got like denied? Maybe that's a possibility. Maybe we should open it all together in the family room, and then if she gets accepted, then we go out to dinner. I did go ahead and add cast out full edit mode. so that we can go ahead and edit Bo. Now, Bo, we actually were invited to his pre-prom party, and now she's invited him over again, so maybe that's a sign that they should be good friends. He has very, very tight curled hair. I downloaded some more hair for guys though, so we have some options, and the first option I picked obviously is gonna be my favorite, so we're gonna keep that. We'll give him some skin details. I'm kind of enjoying this jacket on him. We can give him some black pants and some Converse, and I think we're good with him. Here's Bo Price. He wants to have the beach life. He's proper and he loves outdoors. Oh my gosh, is that the cutest thing? We have little Sydney hanging out in the rose bushes. How adorable. I need to get like a screenshot of that. That is so cute. Abby Tinker is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. Yes, I do actually. I'd love to see where you're living. I don't know if she's still living at home or not. So let's go ahead and take Midge, Brianna. You know, let's just do a little family get together. No, okay, actually no, because I want to go out to dinner later. So we're just gonna take the immediate family. Oh my gosh, okay. Here's Colton Barker, her first son, and then Rashawn Tinker, who is her husband. Let's go ahead and have a little introduction to all these guys. It's pretty hot here because they still are living in Oasis Springs. Are they neighbors actually with the fam? I don't think so. It looks like we're in a different neighborhood than Max. Nonetheless, it's very cute that we're here. This must be their room, and then over here should be Colton's room, and then there is a little baby infant here, Terrence. Well, honestly, he's very cute here, and I love this little small family, but we do have a little bit bigger of things to be doing because, okay, wait, what is this? No, I don't care. I don't vote. We don't vote. I don't care. But it's because little Midge has her scholarship letter and her acceptance letter. I guess if it's an acceptance letter, she got accepted. Let's go ahead and read this actually. She's with her family plus her aunts, Abby. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. Midge got accepted into both colleges and she can get regular degrees for both of them, but she did not get any distinguished degrees for Foxbury Institute, and instead she has a distinguished degree, a possibility for drama at Foxbury. I never would have thought that she'd be able to get that, but we are definitely applying to the University of Brightchester because they accepted her to do biology as a degree. And the underlying reason is because I put a poll out with you guys and over 200 of you guys voted, and we actually ended up getting with over 75%, or at least when I'm looking at it, 75% votes for Brightchester. We're not able to accept the acceptance letter yet though because we're still a teenager. Let's open our scholarship letter as well. We're sorry to inform Midge that she has not been awarded the athletic scholarship. Better luck next time. Which, I mean, it's fine. Literally, we have so much money, it's not even funny. And this news definitely calls for a celebration dinner. And just because we are already in Oasis Springs, we're gonna go ahead and head to the Sunrise Oasis Cafe. Okay, we're here, and because it's only 3 people and I never ever pick the upper, like the high-rise tables or whatever, we're gonna go right here. We also got a lifestyle as Midge, and she got the people person lifestyle. A little bit interesting since I definitely think she should have gotten the animal lifestyle. That's totally fine though. Afterlife Anonymous is starting now. Okay, we don't need to go to that. And here's your table, enjoy. Okay, we're sitting down at our table now. Why don't we go ahead and order for the table, Holden. Now, red nectar is for Holden, then we can do some white nectar for Brianna. Let's do a spinach and mushroom quiche for Midge, a hamburger for Holden, and a spinach and, oh, let's do a spinach frittata for Brianna. We also forgot to get a drink for Midge. Let's just get her an orange juice. I feel like that's something she'd probably get. But Midge is gonna go ahead and look at her parents and be like, thank you so much, you guys, for being such amazing parents. You guys have really done so much for me. I'm gonna be an adult soon. I'm leaving home. You know, I have college. And they're like, wait, you have college? Are you serious? And she's like, yes, I somehow got through high school and am now accepted into college. And Mom, even though we have our differences and I'm not as big of a workaholic as you, I do still want to do the same school as you, and I think I'm going to accept my acceptance letter to the University of Brightchester. And she is going to be just absolutely so proud of her daughter Midge. She's like, yes, that's my daughter. She's going to rep the school. She's going to be part of the Spirit Squad, which is something that I guess Brianna was never really that good at the Spirit Squad, and I think that that's something Midge would be really really good at. But I mean, yeah, we are gonna have a cute little university life for our daughter. I think that basically Brianna's whole life led to the moment of hearing her spawn, her child, say that she's gonna go to the University of Brightchester. Look at that. Haha, yibs. These guys have somehow finished their food, had a conversation, and sat down for the majority of the dinner for only 3 hours. I'm absolutely shocked by that. So good job, restaurant pack. We are gonna go ahead and head out. And I think the cutest place that we could go ahead and head to is Gibbs Hill. I think that Brianna would love to go ahead and show off her little university town to her daughter because they're gonna be helping her move out real soon. It is late, but I definitely think this would be an impulse that Brianna would 100% be doing right now. I mean, just look at this area. This is so exciting. I cannot wait for Midge to be living out here. The lights just turned on, which is even cuter. Oh my gosh, stop. No, oh my gosh. Brianna had whipped out her bike. You guys, if you have been watching since day 1 of Generation 2, you would know how iconic this bike is to Brianna's life. I mean, probably the most iconic part was when she bike rode away from the aisle from Carson. Like, that was hilarious. Oh, and look who's here. It's Charlie. Oh, and he's hyping us up. He's probably so excited that, you know, we're going to university. But I mean, this is just the cutest thing ever. Seeing this family visiting this university, it's so cute. And we just got the notification that it's almost Midge's birthday. We also found out that Holden has the cry. He feels like he needs to cry it out and feel sad emotions more frequently because he has the blues grief type. But I think that's a good note to head over back home and sleep off this day so that we can go and age up Midge tomorrow. Oh my gosh, why is the Grim Reaper here? Grim, what are you doing? And don't take Dill. Who are you taking, Tina? Dill, no. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna miss this little chicken. I can't even watch, I'm leaving. I can't keep seeing these guys die. It's so depressing. The egg that was incubated in the coop is ready to hatch. Oh my goodness. And we have not one, but 2 angry grief people. I really don't feel like this. Oh, rage fury run. Okay, let's go ahead and do a rage run as Midge. And the chick has hatched on its own. Okay. What do we name it? It's a rooster. Oh, I love the name Cricket. That is so cute. Let's name it Cricket. Okay, Midge has gotten rid of her rage because she was running, and now I'm gonna go ahead and have Bree do the same. I was just about to say that we should go ahead and take Tucker for a walk, but we can't do that, which is so sad. Okay, I had Midge and Bree go ahead and take a vacation day so that we can celebrate this birthday. And task 1, of course, is to make a pink strawberry birthday cake for our Barbie sim, Generation 3. Okay, we have a cake made. Bree, please add some birthday candles to that. And then why don't we go ahead and make a little birthday party? Of course, pretty small because that's not really Midge's role. She doesn't really do big parties or anything. At least not for her birthday. The birthday sim, of course, is Midge. We're gonna invite over Holden, Brianna, Leanne, Max, Abby, Randy, Dana, who's now an elder as well, Bo, and I guess maybe her uncle Albert and her cousin Colton. Ooh, we should invite more cousins. Okay, I was gonna say it was gonna be small, but we have so much family now. Rhea and Mallory should also come. Okay, we have our party dress on, which is so cute. I love that. And I love Brianna's as well, if she lets me see it. Look at that dress, I love that. And the rest of the fam is here. Abby's also calling. I guess she couldn't have arrived or something like that. Now Midge is gonna go ahead and have a little chat with Randy, and I literally love Randy. I can't believe I haven't seen him in a while. He's our adopted cousin. He's not biologically our cousin, but he's our cousin nonetheless. Just because I was looking at him, I was like, oh, he kind of looks like his dad, but he shouldn't be looking like his dad at all. Like, look at Randy. He's pretty fire, huh? I like his outfit a lot. And then we're gonna go ahead and talk to Bo. And his shirt's pretty nice. His pants are a little bit interesting, but you know, that's a townie for you. Let's go ahead and say hi to our cousin Rhea. She has no shoes on, which is absolutely weird. Very nice they're able to say hi to one another. I wonder what she's actually doing. Has she had any kids or anything like that? She is a young adult now. She doesn't have any of that, and it doesn't say what job she has, but I'm sure she's doing well. Now, Holden, you should definitely go ahead and catch up with your little brother, Albert. We're talking a little bit with Abby Tinker. I still can't believe that she is now moved out. I wonder what her job is as well. Let's go ahead and check that. It does not say right here. I'm sure she probably has one. Probably. Oh, her spouse is Princeton Tinker. Wait, now I'm confused. I feel like we went to her house and saw someone different. Oh no, that was Princeton. I don't know, the name didn't click for me. Oh, it's because I saw Rashawn Tinker, Princeton's brother. We can go ahead and say hi to our little cousin Colton, who I just love the fact that he has blue eyes like his mother. We can ask about being old to Max, but thanks for coming. Propose a crazy scheme we can do. Just give some chats with Max. And then I think we've said hi to basically everyone. And we are gonna blow out these candles. Okay, Miss Midge is going to be a young adult. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. And she's aged up. Oh my gosh. Which means we have to pick a new trait for her. And I think it would be really, really sweet to make her a dog lover after all of that love that she had experienced with her dog Tucker. And the fact that you guys also told me that she should be a dog lover as her second trait. So, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. Look at that. She is literally just an animal lover. That's like her whole trait. I would love to see what she naturally ends up adding to these 3 traits to make her 6 total. But yes, and she's graduated. Congrats, grad. Mitch has successfully completed high school. She can venture forth in the world with her head held high and doors open. Her future awaits. Barbie has sent Midge a gift. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Max has sent Midge a gift. Rick has sent Midge a gift. Graduation, diploma earned, and Midge's journey. Midge has entered young adulthood. It's time to begin dreaming big and plan that ultimate bucket list she could accomplish in life, explore new possibilities in the soul's journey. Well, does that mean that we can go ahead and now accept our diploma? Oh, you know what we need to be doing? We need to be registering on the computer. Randy, you need to get off the computer immediately, sir. We need to go ahead and enroll in a university. Oh my gosh, everyone's coming in to say hi. So cute. We have little Dana over here, which is her aunt. Okay, I'm literally ecstatic. I cannot wait to go to college. Okay, we're going to the University of Brightchester. Oh, just checking. If we went to Foxbury Institute, we would not be able to do biology. So we really do have to go to Brightchester. She's going to be doing 4 classes. And due to a mod I have, we actually only have to complete 4. So maybe we actually go ahead and do 2 classes. And we can go ahead and pick an elective, which is fun. I'd actually love to go ahead and do something into the charisma area, although I don't see any of that. Well, why don't we go ahead and do temperature and cooking and get our cooking skill up. Now, when you end up becoming a veterinarian, you actually don't need a degree, but for realism purposes, I wanted to do that. And have college be a time to be working on her vet skills so that when she's older, all she has to focus on is making the best vet clinic she can do. If you're a little bit confused as to why you don't need a degree to be a vet, it is due to the fact that to be a vet, you have to own your own business in the cats and dogs expansion pack, and there's no actual employable career, which means the university expansion pack did not count the veterinarian skill as a job that needed a degree. And I would love to have her go to Darkwing House Reno, which is where her mom went. But I think that something Midge would totally be down for is some university housing dorms. I'm literally so excited. We're going to Drake Hall. We're going to pay with household funds. Oh my gosh, and we're moving out. We can't bring our cat. We can't bring our family. We can't bring anybody. We can only bring a bunch of money. So we're going to... Oh, how much money should we be taking? I guess like $20,000. Her parents would 100% give her more if she needed it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're literally starting right now, you guys. This is such a good feeling, starting over. We're at the dorms. I want to renovate these. Yeah, I want to renovate these. I might just download someone else's version of this haul, but we do have an area. Maybe we should go ahead and claim a bed. We'll assign this bed to us. We're in college, you guys. She has some roommates that I definitely want to give some makeovers to. But what I really, really want to do right now is give Midge a little young adult college makeover. I downloaded some more custom content, as you guys know. I have a problem. Oh, that dress is so cute. But the first step is getting rid of some outfits. So I am going to get rid of her city girl look. Oh, I love her dungarees, but I think I'm gonna get rid of those too. And we're gonna get rid of her capri look as well. I think this hair is so darn stinking cute. I love it, but it's clipping with her eyelashes. So what do you know? We have to get rid of them. Still very cute. I love it. Now let's give her a little outfit update. I'm kind of thinking something like this, or what about this one? I love this shirt so much. We can do like a very pink version since of course she's still Barbie. And maybe some plain jeans. I actually love the jean skirt for her. That is so Midgecore. She's a farm girl coming over here. Oh, that is so adorable. I love that. I literally love that. And I think her mom used to wear these pants as well, which is so cute. And she wore them in college. Or I kind of like these pants too. This is hard. Okay, we can go and give her those other pants another day. I think she should go ahead and wear this. I like that a lot. Okay, I gave her a necklace and I think we're done with her first everyday outfit. I'm kind of enjoying this shirt right here if we maybe did it in white or like a light pink. Okay, I just absolutely love this shirt. We can go maybe do a pink version and find a undershirt that can be maybe the color white. Okay, I'm liking this. It's like a short top under and it's like the perfect shade. I would prefer something a little bit longer, but I really want this shade. The shade is like perfect. So we will do that and then we can maybe get a new hair for her as well. Okay, I love this hair. We're gonna go and do this hair for her second outfit. So yeah, we have outfit 1 and outfit 2. Oh my goodness, and we have to give her her glasses. I like them with this outfit a lot. They're messing up with her eyelashes though, which is so frustrating. Okay, we'll do those lashes with the glasses. I love that. I might actually get rid of her necklace. Yeah, I'll get rid of the necklace for that outfit. Oh, she actually has a silver frame. Okay, we'll do silver frame as well. There we go. Okay, that's the Midge we know. She has her glasses for bedtime. I haven't changed any of these outfits. When it starts getting too hot, she's gonna start wearing her outfit. We'll change this one as well as the cold weather. But yeah, I think that's where I am going to leave this episode off, you guys. We are officially in college, so definitely let me know down below who you want her to end up with. If you want a certain type of person, if you want her to meet them in college or later. How do you think we should go about college? Should she get a job? Should she join the spirit squad? Should she experiment with her style? Should she create a club for environment stuff and animals? Let me know all of this down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!